Thank you, Siders. Thank you, everyone. Good evening and welcome to the premier football event for the Port Adelaide Football Club for 2016, the best and fairest presentation, incorporating the John Cale Medal for our best AFL player, the A.R. McLean Medal for our best player in SANFL. Tonight's a rare opportunity, a great opportunity for our entire club, players, coaches, staff, volunteers, the board, family, corporate partners and supporters to all come together on the one night. And as I look around the room and see so many former Port Adelaide players and administrators in the room as well, a very big welcome to you all, in particular John Cale and Alison. Of course, this award is in honour of Jack, so always great to have you here at the club, along with Brett Duncanson as well and Caroline. Always a joy to have you here. And Brian Cunningham and Annette, a very big welcome to you both as well. Former John Cale medalists, Darren Mead and Warren Tredrea, welcome guys. Gab Wanganeen was due here tonight. He sends his apologies. He's spent the week delivering the award-winning Aboriginal education programs up in the APY lands, which he does regularly. And on the way back today to the airport, hit a wild donkey, banged the car up. You can't believe how many wild donkeys are up there in the APY lands, and that's put his travel arrangements back. He's okay, and Paul Vandenberg was in the car as well, and I think Choppy was there too. He came out unscathed, as you would expect. Donkey wouldn't stop him, but Gav sends his apologies. Before I continue, can I ask you to look at the big screen for our official welcome to country?
Namani Manandu, Polianami and Pendimi Kema, Manina Budni, Tadlo, Nadlo per Gigana Yatanga Yuandi, Nadapadni Adla Maranga Ghana, Polianami Indi, Pendimi Kema, Nakara.
We acknowledge the land we meet on today, the traditional lands of the Kaurna people, and we respect their spiritual relationship with the country. We also acknowledge the Kaurna people as the custodians of the Adelaide region and that their cultural and heritage beliefs are still as important to the living Kaurna people today. We also pay respects to the cultural authority of Aboriginal people visiting from other areas of Australia present here today.
Welcome to Kaurna country.
God, I love that welcome to country. And hasn't it been so good to have it played at every home game before the game starts? It's what we are as a club. It's something special. Well, how quick does footy go? It just feels like yesterday that I was here reflecting on missed opportunities in 2015 and promising it wouldn't happen again. We don't sugarcoat things in this club at all, and it hurts me to say that we failed this year. We failed on our expectations as a club, and also we failed our supporters and members. For staff, coaches and players, seasons come and go so quickly. In fact, careers come and go so quickly. I reckon if you ask Bobby Carlisle, he'd tell you his career has come and gone in a flash. And that's what footy's all about. And that's why we all need to make every single post a winner, because you only may get a small window of opportunity to create your own legacy here at Port Adelaide. 2015 and 16 have provided a number of hurdles that have challenged us. Clearly, we haven't met all these challenges, and the last two seasons have drifted past way too quickly for my money, and we've lost opportunities. Our performance this season has been mediocre. But Port Adelaide's history is not mediocre. It's elite. And we have to get back to elite, and we've got to do it quickly. This club proudly puts its flag in the ground and declares that we exist to win premierships and make our community proud. As a football club, we need to get better. We need to get back to doing all those little things well, all those little things that breed elite. And there's no doubt we need to get stronger and more ruthless as a footy club. Now, the football department is not alone in these areas. It's the entire club, both on and off the field. We take collective responsibility for everything which happens at this club. We always have, we always will. We're one team. We celebrate success together, and all our successes we celebrate together. And also, we analyse all our lows together and work out how to be better. Every person we hire, every decision we make has to be questioned on whether it will make us elite or not. Are they elite? Do they have the same definition of success? If they don't, then they simply can't be part of the Port Adelaide Football Club. As an entire football club, we need to get better at doing the little things better. Now, 2016 hasn't been all doom and gloom, though. For the second year in a row, we cracked 60,000 members. An extraordinary performance, absolutely, an extraordinary performance for a little working-class suburban footy club. The only non-Victorian club to have come from suburban community roots up to the elite level. Our home attendances remain strong, the fourth highest in the AFL. Average home game attendance, the fourth highest. Not for the first time. This is the third year in a row we've been the fourth highest, with an average crowd of just under 400,000. Under 40,000. Wish it was 400,000. 40,000. Look, that's our China view. No. And that average home ground attendance is just something to be so proud of. And I really thank the entire Port Adelaide community for their support and their loyalty. You really are magic. You're something special for this club, and we don't ever not appreciate that. So thank you. On field, we've unearthed a group of exciting young talent. You know, Darcy Byrne-Jones, Logan Austin, Doogie Howard. I've got to call him Doogie. I grew up with Doogie Howard. Jesse Palmer, Riley Bonner, Will Snelling, and the vast improvement in maturity and leadership shown from some of our younger players, like Jasper, has been equally exciting. It's been terrific. 2016 will not be a wasted year if we can learn from our mistakes. Port Adelaide has confronted challenges head-on for over 140 years, despite all the successes that some of the past legends in this room tonight have enjoyed. They've equally endured many challenges along the way. The key to our future success is that we learn from our experiences this year. You know, 2017 started at 9 a.m. on the Gold Coast after the game against the Suns. Ken, Travis, Keith and I met for a robust, I would say confronting session on why we are mediocre and how we're going to get back to elite both on and off the field. Success is a premiership. It is that simple. We question whether all our staff were aligned with that. Success is not being drafted. Success is not playing AFL footy or working for Port Adelaide. That's a privilege. That's not success. A success is winning a flag, nothing less. We questioned ourselves on whether we've been ruthless enough in chasing the ultimate success and ensuring only those with a similar goal and a similar mindset were part of this club. We decided we weren't, and we worked through how we would change that. After tonight, our players will go on leave and return in early November, re-energised with renewed focus and facing the enormous challenge of not just going from mediocre to good, but getting back to elite and ahead of the AFL curve. It's not a one-step improvement, it's a three-step improvement over the summer. This club has done it in the past. It seems daunting, but we've done it before and we're going to do it again. 2 players return next week, Paddy Ryder and Angus Monfries. It puts a closure on their difficult year and they'll start preparing for their own 2017 campaign. It is so good to have them back. We can't wait for them to come back. And they are family and they'll come back as family and we just can't wait. The door will be officially closed on this season and the anticipation for 2017 looms large. Soon we expect the AFL to ratify our historic game in Shanghai in 2017. The first game for premiership points to be played outside of Australia and New Zealand, not only by the AFL, but any professional sporting code in the world. It will be historic, and we will be doing it. In preparation for that, players and coaches will travel to Shanghai in December to promote the club throughout the biggest economy in the world. But make no mistake on why we're pursuing China and our China program. It's building financial resources to fund footy. It is simple as that, nothing else. Elite AFL clubs have to build alternative revenue streams if they want to have the best football departments and the best resource football departments and also their community programs. Most of the AFL clubs do it by expanding into hotels or gaming. We're thinking outside the square and focusing on China and higher education. To give you an idea, in this year, to the end of our financial year that finishes the end of October, we've built our China business from nothing to be the equivalent of the Port Club and Prince of Wales Hotel combined. That is in 1 year. 1 year. And that's before we play a game there next year with its trade expos, with its business functions. It has the potential to be huge. And it's there to fund football, to make sure we can afford the best. And also, apart from China, we anticipate to have some very positive local commercial partnerships to also announce across the off-season. Rest assured, despite our recent challenges, our club remains in a strong position to bounce back quickly on the back of a loyal community, strong corporate backing, and the potential for the game in China that it provides. Look, thank you so much to everyone for your support and tireless work across 2016. From the players and coaches, to Keith and his staff, to all our volunteers, you give so much time, you give so much passion to our club, you provide the magic to the club. And of course, your board of directors are part of that group of volunteers, and I thank them for their commitment during the last 12 months. For those leaving the club at the end of the season, I wish you and your families well and the very best. And rest assured that you're always part of the Port Adelaide family wherever your career will take you. I reserve a very special thank you to all the partners, the wives, the families of everyone at our club. Look, we understand that you make an incredible sacrifice. We ask a lot of our people right across the football club, and you're supporting that commitment and passion, and we never forget it. So thank you for your support and understanding. But it's now time for all of us in this room to start thinking about what we're going to do from this moment to make a positive difference at the Port Adelaide Footy Club and create our own legacy moving forward. Do we have that ruthless focus to be elite? We have to, and we will. Have a great night. Congratulations in advance to all of tonight's award winners. Let's roll up our sleeves and get ready for 2017.